Using the Lewis structure for ethane, you will learn how to draw single bonds and label atoms. To begin, the ChemDraw window is shown in the screen. The ChemDraw toolbar is found on the left-hand side. When you hover over a specific tool, its name will appear beneath it. The Solid Bond tool is used to draw single bonds. You will most often use this tool when drawing a structure. You may add double or triple bonds by using the double and triple bond tools. The eraser can be used to erase parts of your structure. The text tool will allow you to add text and atom labels. Select the Solid Bond tool. Click and hold while the cursor is anywhere in the draw space. Moving the mouse, you may rotate the bond in any direction, then release the mouse to position the bond. To erase the bond, select the eraser. Move your cursor over the area you want to erase. When highlighted blue, click. While the Solid Bond tool is selected, you may add a bond by simply clicking the mouse button. You do not need to hold down the mouse button. The bond will automatically position itself at an angle. The red box that has appeared is a chemical warning. ChemDraw is identifying a possible error with the structure using the red box. In this example, the red box is indicating that the bonds are isolated and not attached to a larger structure. Another way to erase is to use the Undo tool. Selecting the Undo tool will undo your last change. Let's return to drawing the Lewis structure for ethane. Select the Solid Bond tool. To make a horizontal bond, click, hold, and drag your mouse to the right or to the left. You may move your bond to a different location by using the Marquee or Lasso tool. When you click on either one of these tools, you will select the entire structure. Another way to erase a structure is to use the Marquee or Lasso tool. Select the structure, and when it is highlighted in blue, press Delete or Backspace from the keyboard. For the Lewis structure of ethane, you will need to add carbon to the ends of this bond. Select the Text tool. Place the cursor at the end of the bond. It will be highlighted blue. Click your mouse button on the end of the bond and a text box will appear. Use your keyboard and type uppercase C for carbon. This will add carbon to the end of this bond. Select the Text tool again to close the text box. Atom labels are case sensitive. Please be sure to use the element symbol as found on the periodic table. When the atom label is not attached to the bond, the font is different. To delete text, use the Marquee or Lasso tool to highlight the text. Then press Delete or Backspace from the keyboard. To complete the Lewis structure for ethane, add the remaining bonds. Select the Solid Bond tool. Move the cursor to the end of the bond. Click, hold, and drag the bond into position. Once in position, release the mouse button. Another way to add bonds is to move your cursor to where you want to add the bonds and click. Each click will add one bond. ChemDraw will automatically add hydrogens to the carbon. However, for the Lewis structure of ethane, each bond must be explicitly shown. To reposition the bond, use the Marquee or Lasso tool. Choosing the Marquee or Lasso tool will first select the entire structure. To unselect the structure, click anywhere in the draw space. Move the cursor to the end of the bond. Click, hold, and drag the bond into position. Once in position, release the mouse button. Using this feature, you are able to lengthen a bond. To add hydrogens, use the Text tool. Hover at the end of the bond. When the blue highlight appears, click. Use your keyboard and type an uppercase H in the text box. To close the text box, you may also press Enter from the keyboard. This completes the Lewis structure for ethane. Once you've finished drawing your structure, do not forget to save and exit. By choosing Save and Exit, your structure will not only be saved, but it will be submitted for grading.